record on this computer. Okay, there we go. Oops, I have to change this to speaker view for the YouTube people. There we go. So maybe even before moving, Tai Chi starts this way too. Just stand and tuck the chin a little bit, pull the shoulders back just a touch, and let the hands kind of speak to each other a little. And of course, feel the breath in the body. Okay. And now bring to mind this vertical alignment. You can feel it in the posture. And sort of line up the crown of the head with the heart and the belly and the perineum. And then between the 2 feet. So there's this verticality. And then we can extend that just with our mind, we can extend that down into the earth and feel and imagine what it would be like to have roots like a tree going down to the earth. So that's our connection down to the earth. And then bringing the attention up the body, inside the body. You can move the eyes if you want. And then the belly, the chest, the brain, and then up, out the crown of the head, and then extending up, 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 way up into the universe, and sort of imagining like the crown of a big tree that's very, very big, that goes out and connects out into the universe, connects to everything. Okay. So the out breath, we can drop the attention down, relax, all the way down to the earth. The in breath, we can bring the attention up. The out breath down. Okay, so now we're aligned, we're connected down, we're connected up, and we're present in the body. Okay, so now we're unified, so to speak. Now we can, what they call separate yin and yang. So turn to the right, turn to the left. And now we're in the interplay of the 10,000 things. Left, right, up, down, front, back, moving, stillness, good, bad, right, wrong, black, white. We're in the world. We're moving in the world. And we're balancing it. So we turn to the right. So we balance that by turning to the left. We sink the weight on the right and we sink the weight on the left. So this is kind of this dance of balancing that we're doing. And just as a reminder, so this is about turning the waist and sinking the weight. It's not about moving the arms and shoulders. It's much lower than that. Okay. Very good. right. Let's reduce the movement. And now we're just coming back to standing. So you can assume the posture, which is a little bend at the elbow, the palms kind of facing a little space between the arm and the body. Knees are soft, and as if you're just about to sit down. And this is a position that the body will naturally take when it's relaxed and aligned. So first we sort of put it there, but after a while it just goes there because that's natural. Okay, now let's go into tree and spring and backwash because these reinforce this verticality. So we start by pointing down, sink. Okay, now we're bringing the attention up. We're pointing to the middle of the body, bringing the attention up the middle of the body, out the crown of the head. Okay, very good. And out in all directions. So you see, this movement contains the vertical, earth, human, heaven, and the radiant, all that is. As the arms are coming around, we're in touch with everything around us. So first is the vertical, then out, 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 all around. And this is radiant. So in breath, breathe normally, and then out breath as we come down. And you can imagine this light coming up the middle of the body, going out the top of the head, extending, and then branching out in all directions, all around the body, front, back, left, right, all around, and then repeat. So there's this central core, and then all around the core is this like big apple. It's this big space around and then up the middle. Okay, good. And now let's stop. Okay. Reestablish that vertical. And now we'll do the backwash. So bring the attention to the crown of the head, tuck the chin. Okay, and then come back up. One, two, three. Touch into this, and then crown of the head and repeat. And this is about opening up the spine. So we want to bring our attention down the spine as it opens. Bend at the waist, bend the knees, touch, and then slowly come back up. And just as the head is about to lift, then the hands begin. In breath. Okay, and then all around. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and one more time. So okay, very good. Next, let's go into cloud hands. So palm up and palm down, and shift the weight, turn in the direction of the upper. Switch. Okay, so cloud hands is about the area around the body. We're moving in the front and the left, the right, and also include the back. And this is one of the balancing heaven and earth. So the palm, one palm is facing down, the other facing up, and then we're switching them. So we're bringing the material world, the heaviness, the earth, balancing that with the lightness of the formless space. So space and objects coexist. So you can't have one without the other. They co-arise. Okay, so, and then let's reduce, come back to center, and then flip the hands. Okay. And now the palms are forming a connection. So there's a connection all around. And so this then, as we do cloud hands, this is about balancing within the body. So this is in breath and out breath. This is the heart beating. And this is stillness and posture and movement. We're balancing within the body. It's cloud hands. Okay, good. Let's reduce. Okay, now let's go back to the vertical. Okay, so Tricia, you call this playing with chi or pulling taffy. We're all old enough to know what that means. So that there's a sort of connection between the palms that you can feel. kind of a synapse. Okay. So we're going to elongate this even more. And so up and down, palms facing, touching heaven, touching earth. Come back. And then playing with this connection. Let out. And then vertical, extend. Just hold this posture. Extend way, 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 way up. Extend way down. And stiffening, stretch the arms a little. And then come back. And then extend out. And step forward a minute here. Okay, so and now we're going to go front to back. So turn and come back and turn and come back. Sit down, extend. Okay, and now combining this with up and down. Turn. Up and down. Turn the other way. Up and down. And turn. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Up and down. Two, three, one, two, three, four. Okay, one more. Up and down. Two, turn, four. Okay, and now turning, extending, and then turn, turn, turn. Good. Okay, good. And then back to the heart. And then crane's wings. Now the backs of the hands face each other at the top. Okay, and rest. Back to standing. Okay, good. Now, uh, literally opening the body. So focusing here, we're focusing on the chest area, but also the whole midline, this whole vertical axis. Okay. And so sit down. And so open, sink, in breath, out breath. Okay. And you can actually arch the back if you want to, if your back allows it. Look up. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's pause in this position, this open. So this is open. This is a position of radiance. So giving and taking with the rest of the environment. And then as we sit down, now the attention is in the body and in the vertical alignment. And then with the breath, this is either filling the body up and emptying the body, or it's out breath, expanding, and in breath, condensing. Either way, the breath works with the movement. Okay, very good. The next one is a posture that my teacher Ken Cohen learned. It's very, very ancient. So it's just this. And the name of the posture is cosmic being. And with the breath, we expand out through the hands, out in all directions. We expand out so that the body is at the center of a very, 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 very big space, all directions. The body is the only object, and the space is infinitely big. Okay. Breathe in through the palms. Breathe out through the head and feet. Smile a little bit. Okay, and then bring this back in. So that's cosmic being, and then one hand over the belly, one over the chest. This is the individual. Connecting heaven and earth through the body. And notice your chi. Notice the tingling in your hands, in your body. Notice the heat. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up our stool. And just relocate the vertical and feel the earth below. Feel the feet and your butt on the stool. And the sitting body. And the universe all around. Okay. Check the alignment. Drop the chin a little. Okay. So with breathing, as we breathe in, we imagine we're breathing in through the bottoms of the feet, the energy of the earth, breathing it in up to the heart. Out breath, we breathe it back down. Okay, very good. The next one, we breathe in from the earth, breathe up to the heart. Out breath, breathe out the top of the head. In breath, down from the universe to the heart. Out breath, down to the earth. Okay, now the in breath from the earth all the way up to the universe with the in breath. Out breath all the way down from the universe down to the earth. You can use the eyes if you like. Okay, now make the breath more subtle. Very good. And just breathe naturally. Okay, next, with the in breath, we imagine we're breathing light in from all directions through the pores of the skin, lighting up the body, the torso. With the out breath, we breathe it back out. This is coming from all directions and sending out in all directions. Now let the breath become long, slow, even, and fine. And just, if you like, you could just let the whole visualization just fade. Just feeling the heaviness of the body, the lightness of the breath, the tingling life force energy, the heat. Smile a little bit. Let's take a few more breaths. Okay, very good. And now we'll circulate that within the body. So take your dominant hand and hold it in front, point to the earth. With the in breath, point, move, rotate the wrist and point to the inside of the body. In breath, and out breath, point forward. Okay. So we're starting at the perineum, breathing up the inside of the spine to the crown of the head, and then breathing down the inside front of the body. Just follow the breath, move the hand as slowly or as quickly as you want to. You can breathe in and out and do a whole circuit, or you can do it much more slowly. Okay, and then alternate hands. Okay, and then when one hand is at the top and starts to go down, move the other one up. So we're doing both at once. Okay, very good. And reduce the movements. Okay, and one hand over the chest, one in front of the belly. And then let the hands go back to your thighs. And finally, let's lean forward and then to the right. Lead with the chin and then back. Tuck the chin. Lean to the left. Stick the chin out. Tuck the chin when you're back. Just make a circle with the upper body. Very good. Reduce the movement so it sort of spirals down. Some stillness. And now the other direction. Chin. Tuck the chin. Okay, and then just reduce the movements. And find the upright posture. Tuck the chin. And let's take a few more breaths. Okay, very good. All right, let's go ahead and clap our hands one time. 1, 2, 3. Massage the face. Temples, jawline, jawbone. kidneys. Massage the kidneys. Well, thank you for your practice. Thank you for your presence. And if you'd like to vanish off into what's remains of this beautiful day, it's fine. If you'd like to stay, that's fine too.
Hi.
Okay. And let's